A lot of people have been asking, they want to know whether the reports are true. They want to know if it's possible to fire your marketing agency tonight. They want to know if you can literally hand the task of organizing and executing your marketing to an AI infrastructure without it dropping the ball, without it going off track, without it spewing garbage and messing up your entire brand? And the answer is yes, it is true. So what you're looking at right now is the secret interface of Superpage. Superpage is an AI infrastructure that builds your marketing assets and coordinates your marketing efforts with you or without you. And I'm about to show you how it works, some of the features, and allow you to think for yourself whether you want to trust this with your marketing or not. So first, what you're looking at is the Canva. On the Canva, we have the marketing assets that lives right inside of this project. So this is like one campaign. So what do we have right here? So over here, we have the sales page. And over here, we have the checkout page. And over here, we have an upsell page. And over here, we have another upsell page. So these are all pages inside of a sales funnel. Now, these pages could look very differently if I were running an application funnel. So the first page might be maybe a lead opt-in, and then the next page might be an application page, and the next page might be a calendar page. And it doesn't matter the kind of marketing you do, our AI infrastructure will figure out what your funnel flow should look like if you don't know. And if you do know, it will build it out for you. But building out the funnel is not the only thing that Superpage does. It also makes, yes, you guessed right, the email sequences. So as you know, the money is in the follow-up. So whether that's a bad card recovery email follow-ups, Superpage is going to craft the copy, design the emails, and schedule them to get delivered. Think about the wait times and all that. It will figure everything out for you. Craft those emails so you never have to do them yourself. And I'll tell you for a fact, bulk of your revenue and your income, if you've been doing this for a while, you already know this is true, will come from your follow-up. It does it for you. So now if we are an application funnel, it will probably build not just sequences and sequences that increase your show-up rates and increase the trust that people have for you and get them prepped up and pre-framed for your call. So it's pretty interesting. But that's not the only thing it does. If it did just that, make the funnel, that's write the copy, make the images, make the whole thing flow in such a way that you have a persuasive and cohesive series of pages, that would be great. If it included just the follow-up, that would be awesome. But it doesn't stop there because Superpage also makes the ads. So as you can see right here on your screen, we have 3 ads. Now it will craft the copy to blend and to pull the right kind of audiences from Facebook straight to your landing pages. When I say, I'm not just saying it will make ads, I mean it will make the right kind of ads to ensure that you're getting the right people on your pages so that your pages can convert even much better. And then if you're trying to get leads, so that you can get the right quality of leads in your funnel and make money. Right, so what we have here is the ads. It makes the ads, and just by the push of a button, it will publish all those ads right inside of Meta, so you don't have to click about yourself. Okay, I don't want to take much of your time, but I could show you like what the asset looks like. These, for instance, this is the sales page, and you would agree with me that this is a pretty nice sales page. And of course, as a matter of fact, this page converted at 17% when it was tested. So I can tell you for a fact that Superpage makes high converting marketing assets. And the ads, they are also great, nothing short of great. So it makes the images, makes everything for you, and publishes them on Meta for you. And if it did just the pages, just the follow up and the ads, that will be fantastic. But it doesn't stop there, because the only way most people get traffic is through ads. And I used to be like that for a very long time until I realized that when you start talking publicly using blog posts, it does two things. One, it increases your authority. So when people come into your funnel and maybe they Google you, then they get to find things you've written, contents you've made, and then they trust you more. It makes it easier for them to make a purchase decision. But that's not the only thing it does, because yeah, we all know that you and I, we would rather buy something from a brand that published an article last week than from a brand that published their last article 5 years ago, because we believe the one with the more recent article is more up to date, and if the article is good, even better. It tells me, that source is an authority, or at least an authority in the space. But the other thing it does, which sometimes people forget, is search engine optimization, which is simply helping people find you through search engine. And you already know, when someone comes through search engine, that is one of the highest quality traffic you will ever get. And Superpage will go into your market, do the research, figure out what type of keywords that it should craft the blog post on. It will write them in such a way that they are designed to boost your authority, give you more visibility in the search engines, and also get recommendations from AI. So someone says, who should I consult on X, Y, and Z? And ask ChatGPT, and then you are among the options. So it also gives you that opportunity to get free traffic, free high quality traffic from search engines. I know agencies for just SEO will charge you $2,500, $5,000, but you're getting it as a part, as a tiny feature in an entire AI marketing infrastructure. How cool is that? Right, so now, in case you're wondering, let me simply tell you how Superpage works. Now, what makes it very different from every other tool that you have out there is the steps that it follows. When you come to Superpage and you say, hey, Superpage, here's my offer, this is the price point I have, whether you have a price point or not, if you just say, this is my offer, it's going to go into your market and it will research your market. I mean, proper research. Marketing team level research. It wants to know your competitors, their names, their websites, their offerings, how they position themselves, how they interact with customers. It wants to know like what customers are saying in the market, like how the language they use and the reviews they give. So it maps out your entire market. And this gives it one unique ability. When you've researched the market, every marketer, what they're sold, knows that it gives you the opportunity to find GAPs, gaps. Gaps are very important because they show you the aspects of the market that your competitors have overlooked, but there is demand. So your competitors overlook this, but based on what the market is saying, based on what the buyers in the market are saying, there is demand for that, right? And that unique positioning is what the Superpage infrastructure would list out to you and say, okay, this, and this are the opportunities that we have. Which one do you want to attack first? And then once you select the positioning that you most resonate with, that you want to go after first, it's going to start creating your brand assets for you. So it will create your landing pages, your follow-up sequences, your checkout pages if you have a sales funnel, a traditional sales funnel. It will build out your ads and do every single thing that you need to go and capture that market. So if you are a coach, a consultant, you sell services, you sell high ticket, you sell low ticket, this is the tool that you should be using. It's going to give you speed to market so that you can capture opportunities quickly before they disappear. It's going to relieve you of stress, of the stress of either building out these things yourself, doing the research yourself, or piecing together ChatGPT, Claude code, and go high level altogether. You now have everything built out for you in one cohesive environment. You can come tomorrow morning and say, hey, Superpage, let's make 5 new ads, or let's make 30 new ads, and it will build everything out for you and publish them to you to inside of Meta. It's going to help you figure out your budget. Like, okay, this is how much you're spending, and this is how much it costs to get a sale or a lead. This is how much you should have for a budget, and this. So it's going to figure out those things for you. This is a tool that you should be using absolutely. And if this interests you and you would like to get access to see this software being demoed on your business, you want to see how powerful it is, I challenge you, I call you, I invite you to click the Learn More button. It will take you to a page where you can book an appointment, of course, do the application and then book a demo, and we'll show you in real time together what this infrastructure will do for your business. It's going to save you a lot of money because now you no longer have to hire agencies, you no longer have to hire freelancers and wait 3 to 4 weeks for them to build out pages. You can get everything done in one cohesive environment. It saves you that money, it saves you time. So you'll not only pocket the money, now you go into your market quicker. And if your idea, for instance, is $1,000 a day idea, you'll be making $1,000 a day much quicker than waiting for an agency to do it for you. So click on that Learn More button. We can't wait to have you and show you what you've been missing out on. So do it now. Click the button right away. See ya.